On our Business Week outro this week, we're zooming on progress with Nigeria's banking sector recapitalization drive. It began just over a year ago when the Central Bank of Nigeria announced that all banks must raise their minimum capital, a move to fortify the sector and ensure banks can withstand economic shocks, expand credit, and support a $1 trillion economy by 2030. Well, here's where things stand. Access Bank became the first to cross the finish line, raising 351 billion naira and meeting the 500 billion naira requirement for banks with international licenses. Zenith Bank came next, exceeding expectations, raising 350 billion naira after an oversubscribed public offer alongside a rights issue. GTCO raised 209 billion naira in a public offer and is planning a second phase to reach its minimum capital requirement. UBA successfully raised 240 billion naira, verified by the CBN, with plans to raise the remaining 144.8 billion later this year. First Holdco is entering its next phase, a 350 billion naira private placement after raising 187 billion naira in its right issue earlier this year. Wema Bank just this Thursday closed its 150 billion offer, pending CBN verification, and plans an additional 50 billion naira raise. Fidelity Bank is gearing up for its second phase private placement in the second half of 2025. This recapitalization wave is injecting significant liquidity into the market via rights issues, public offers, and private placements, deepening the equity market and attracting both local and foreign investors. It's also reawakening institutional interest, particularly from pension funds and asset managers who are hungry for credible and growth-driven plays. But it's not just about raising money, it's about market confidence. The banks that move fastest signal strength, stability, and governance maturity, all key ingredients for long-term investor trust. Investors are also re-rating banks not only on profitability, but on capital adequacy trajectory. Banks that raise early are seeing stronger market confidence and higher institutional participation. The current drive is also deepening Nigeria's capital markets, injecting trillions of naira into the market. Over 2.4 trillion naira has already been raised. That's unprecedented, if you ask me, and has reawakened equity market activity in a way that the NGX hasn't seen since the mid-2000s. With just under 11 months to go, the central bank's March 31, 2026 deadline looms. The clock is ticking, and consolidation may follow for those unable to meet the mark. So we know the stakes are high and the opportunity even higher for banks, for investors, and for Nigeria's broader ambition for a $1 trillion economy. Well, we'll keep watching. That's all we have time for on Business Week this week. I'm Rolake Akinkuwe-Filani. Let's continue the conversation on X and do have a lovely rest of the weekend.